はい、お願いいたします。はい、まあ、皆さん、英語能力がかなり高くて、今回、英語で説明させていただきます。So, I'm gonna explain about our project in English for this town hall. Next page, please. So, or maybe I can just explain without, or じゃあ次まで、次お願いします。次。Okay, so thank you. So this is basically a platform to develop favorable understanding and opportunities for the Cardano blockchain or blockchain-based projects with decision makers in Japan. So the methodology here is it's not a grassroots movement the way that a lot of the projects have been going on in Catalyst. So we'll be working from the top down to work specifically with influencers and opinion leaders in industry, well, mainly industry, and then also with in organizations such as the Japan Blockchain Association, and to a lesser extent, governments and consultancies, as well as the media. But in essence, we'll be reaching out to KOLs in the space. Previously, what we did was we created a fact sheet. But what we want to do is we want to do, for example, an audit. I guess in Japanese, that'd be kikitori chosa. And we would do an audit with other consultancies, others in the media, and then influencers in the space in order to get a firm understanding of their impression about not only Cardano, but also the Cardano community, which I think there is still a gap in their understanding based on some of the significant projects that are taking place right now in this space, especially in Vietnam. I think there are a lot of impressive projects going on right now that people don't know about, that we have an opportunity to inform them regarding. And based on that, I think that we can do a significant update to the fact sheet. And we can do that in very quick time. I think if, can you go down, すみません、ページだけもうちょっと下まで行ってください。もうちょっと下。そこ、step-by-step approach. Just, yeah. So what we'd be doing here is a step-by-step approach for results that increase over time. So we want to start with research and planning, and that'll be within the first month, get on to document creation, which we'd like to do within about the 6th week. And then from there begin the strategic execution. The strategic execution would be namely setting up the meetings with large corporations and other organizations that would be favorable to adopting the Cardano platform for the projects that they're working on. A lot of them have dedicated blockchain divisions now, in addition to other aspects like metaverse, and then also, you know, due to the timeliness of AI, there's a lot going on with AI. So if there's areas that we can, you know, help you with or coordinate projects there with, that would work as well. What we'll do as well is we'll do reports and coordination. So we'll be reporting on our findings. We'll create intelligence reports, and then also speak to you in the community to find out which projects we think would be right to introduce. I mean, obviously not every project's gonna be a fit, but I think we need to be selective in the projects that we introduce, and then also the opportunities that we can bring to not only the community, but I think also IOG and possibly Emergo. So we'll do extensive follow-ups, refinements, and repeating of this. One thing that we would like, or that we're planning based on our experience here in the market, is creating a so-called inflection point by the 2nd month, which I think we can accelerate our results, and then also have synergistic effect, not only for Cardano in general, but also specific projects that we find would meet the criteria to introduce to corporations and others in government, etc. Next page, please. Yeah, so these are some of the documents that we're going to develop, a fact sheet that's going to explain the features and superiority of Cardano. The Cardano Advancement is going to be explanation of our projects, its aims, purposes, and the possibilities, and then also finally have an introduction to selected community and IoT Emergo projects or programs based on your explanation today. And then also, more importantly, what are some of the case studies that we can introduce? And I think if we have case studies, then we can also go to media and set up opportunities there as well. Next page, please. Going next page. Yeah, so our solution is, again, a top-down program that accesses and creates allies at the leadership level in the blockchain industry in Japan, and then also with corporations, their blockchain programs. Next page. This, again, we'll do a research and market intelligence, qualitative research, mainly being because we're going to be talking to VIPs. We'll have key insights and information that I think will be very valuable to the community. And then we'll create brand insistence. You know, we want to create awareness, differentiation, value, accessibility, and ideally, you know, I think it's important here in Japan to have an emotional connection. Next page. And as part of the consultancy services, it's planning services, activity prioritization. Again, which projects do we go forward with? And then we'll create a rollout roadmap. Next page. The characteristics of an influencer program. We want to develop content and messaging. Let's hone that. And I think if we hone that, we can also share that with the community at large, and you can use that to enhance or to accelerate your programs. We'll create influencer relations with top people here in the market that we have connections with. And as needed, because this is Cardano, there will probably be a crisis aspect, which is value added. Next page. And oh, this is just our work. You could look at that later. Are there any questions?
Yeah.
Oh, and thank you. And I don't think we've gotten much votes, or I don't know if we've had much good interaction yet. So definitely, please vote for us, and please interact with us or ask any questions on the Catalyst platform as well. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. そしたら質問が
Thank you, Yuta.
そうですので、はい、これでということにしようかなと思います。ありがとうございます。Thank you so much.